Morning, everyone. Oh, what's wrong with the camera? Okay, better.
Morning, teacher.
Morning, Mohammed. How are you doing?
I'm great. And you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for asking.
Morning, teacher.
Hello, Bahra. Morning. How are you?
I'm great.
How's it
Good
going?
morning.
Morning, Koshish. How's it
Morning,
going?
teacher. I'm good.
Hello, Kani. Rise and shine, Banar. Farman.
Good morning,
Mohammed
Miss.
Nabil. Morning, Kani again. How are you?
I'm great.
Thank
How are you?
I'm glad to hear that. I'm good too. Thank you so much. Hello, Madeline. We have a lot of absentees today. We're supposed to be how many students? Let me check. We're supposed to be 12 students. Okay, 12. We have 2 absentee. Okay, one more. We have 11 here. No, Ms. Dima is not counted, so we have 2 absentees. Interesting. Good morning, Mohammed Nabil. Mohammed Nabil, you appear once in a blue moon. You know the meaning of once in a blue moon, right? Morning, Zirian. You're late. Sing us a song. What should Zirian sing for us, guys? Oh, Arkan too. Hello, Arkan. Good morning. You're late. Sing us a song.
Good morning, Miss.
Morning. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Glad to hear that. But you are late, so you need to sing us a song.
بس هو دعاء كتب.
Yes. ما بس مو بدعاء كوتي. You need to sing us a song. Sing a song.
It is problem in the computer.
Well, you're still late. So if you turn the laptop on earlier, so your problem will be fixed before class.
مثلا زنبور جنبو بود.
That does happen. Update کرده؟
یک جار کردم اصلا نداوی نکرد.
Okay. Well, I don't know what else can be the problem. It is a slow laptop. Indeed, I know that.
روزک معنو بود نوکیش.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. So song. مشغولي كردم. Arkan, sing us a song.
عفوا مصر.
Sing us a song because you're late.
مشغولی کردم. و؟
Okay, Alam abegorani man bovlich ke dua koti.
وای سوری مصر.
Tank to sterk man, tank to sterk man khano to bzaran agar gorani nali ama man bob khano ro. Ama man khano to. Have we read this? We have. Okay.
هم دونی خواندن.
Okay. Duna hiç man khano to no.
Yep.
So probably before that. Have we read the one about the wristwatch, the Swiss wristwatch?
یه خواهن واکشن.
Okay, but you'll have to read it so many times, more than once. Let me find it. Zirian as well, by the way. Zirian as well was late. They're easy. I want to find you a difficult one. No, it's easy. I'll let it slip this time. I'll let it slip this time. Okay, guys. Open your Microsoft Word files, all right? And write in one paragraph. Okay, tell me before that, what are your thoughts on the ending of the story, The Nightingale and the Rose? رأيتان شيء لسر كوتايكي Cherokee Nightingale and the Rose. رأيكم على نهاية القصة The Nightingale and the Rose. Everyone, you need to tell me, okay? And after you tell me that, you can use your ideas in one paragraph to write one paragraph summarizing the whole story. Let me get the story on the screen so you can, go back to it whenever you need to. Okay. File की Microsoft Word cannot का أماش story كيبا هلا background دكت أنا هبه. It's not. Did you see the screen? I'll put it on the ending, okay? I will go
بس
to
ما
the
وصلت شي
ending.
لو زوزو دور درجة شلون ما كنت كينو
زور جان أتوانن چیرۆکەکانی دوێنێ بە نمونە هێنامانەوە بینیتان هەمووی لە دوو دێڕ کراب کورت کرابوویەوە چۆنە کتێب هەیە سەر و چیرۆکانە ئۆکەی زۆر کورتێکیتەوە you will see ئێستا هەوڵێکی لەگەڵاوەن I will give you notes after that, okay? Now read the ending again. Let me read for you the final paragraph again. This is the student after he has been rejected by his lover. What a silly thing love is. Am I little Zia? Just for your information. Am I Zia? Lira. What a silly thing. What a silly thing, yeah. Okay, I'm a Zia. What a silly thing love is, said the student as he walked away. It's not half as useful as logic, for it doesn't prove anything, and it's always telling one thing that are one of things that are not going to happen, and making one believe things that are not true. In fact, it's quite unpractical, and as in this age, to be practical is everything. I shall go back to philosophy and study metaphysics. Okay, this is what the student says. How about the Nightingale? What did he say? Before, before sacrificing himself for the student's love. Okay. Death is a great price to pay for a red rose, cried the Nightingale, and life is very dear to all. It's pleasant to sit in the green wood and to watch the sun in his chariot of gold and the moon in her chariot of pearl. Sweet is the scent of the hawthorn, and sweet are the bluebells that hide in the valley, and the heather that blows on the hill, sorry. Yet love is better than life, and what is the heart of a bird compared to the heart of a man? Okay, he also mentioned something else about philosophy. Okay, yes. Here is indeed is a true lover, said the Nightingale. What I sing of, he suffers. What is joy to me, to him is pain. Surely love is a wonderful thing. It's more precious than emeralds and dearer than fine opals. Pearls and pomegranates cannot buy it, nor is it set forth in the marketplace. It may not be purchased of the merchants, nor can it be weighed out of the balance of gold. Okay. What else is there about this topic? No red rose in all my garden, he cried, and his beautiful eyes filled with tears. On what little things does happiness depend? I have read all that the wise men have written, and all the secrets of philosophy are mine. Yet for the want of a red rose, my life is made wretched. Okay, so we have all of these paragraphs that are important in this story. All right. So tell me, what do you think about the ending? So the Nightingale sacrificed himself for the love of this student and the daughter of the what was his name? The daughter of the professor. Okay. And then what happened? The daughter of the professor rejected the student because he wasn't rich enough. And the student goes, what a silly thing love is. I don't need it. I will go back to philosophy. Even though before he said that all the secrets of philosophy are his, and still his life is miserable. Okay. So what do you think? Good morning, Esther. You're late. Sing us a song, Esther. You're more late than the others. I did forgive the others, but you're very late. Okay, I'm glad all the students are here now. Yes.
Thank you.
Morning.
Good morning, miss. Sorry for being lazy these days.
Esther, you need to sing us a song.
Yeah, you have right to
Yeah, I'm
tell
waiting.
me that.
I'm waiting for a song right now.
Sorry, but I don't know how to sing. Even my voice is terrible.
No, your voice is fine.
No, I hate my voice.
Okay, we'll forgive you too, since we forgave Arkan and Zrian too. So Esther, right now we're discussing the ending
Thank
of
you.
the story, the Nightingale and the Rose. عم نحكي عن آخر قصة يعني نهاية القصة the Nightingale and the Rose. So guys, what do you think? Raise your hands to talk about it, to discuss the story, the ending, or at least.
You said that Nightingale at the end of the story, he sacrificed for the student.
Yeah.
Yes. And you said you asked what's that mean if you sacrifice for someone? It means giving without without expecting in return, or maybe helping other. He sacrificed for love, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, that is true. But at the end, what happens to his sacrifice? It's in a gutter and the cart wheel goes over it. هيش تانية بيلان لسركوتا عم تشيروكا ما في حدا بده يقول أي شيء ما فهمتوا شيء من القصة أبدا.
لا بس because I was late, I didn't see the end how he sacrificed, but I heard your
correct. It's okay, Esther, you can read it again. I don't mean you alone, the others. You see, you can read it again. We finished it yesterday from the Nightingale pressed closer against the thorn. So the Nightingale basically sacrificed his life to make a red rose grow, and the Nightingale died. But then the student took the the rose to the girl that he loves, and she rejects him. And so at the end, he says, love is a silly thing. I'm going back to philosophy and metaphysics. Okay, so that's the ending of the story.
That's a terrible ending.
Yeah, it's a terrible ending. I agree.
It's a tragedy one. After all this, she rejected him.
Yeah, she rejected him for a richer person. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
That's sad. I don't know what to say to that, but as he said, maybe love is a silly thing.
Maybe it indeed is a silly thing.
We have to be more realistic in life, and I think doing things by thinking and not by your heart, it's better.
I would agree with that. I would love to agree with that, but love is also important. So keeping a balance would be perfect. All right, the rest of you. If you don't understand, we can talk about it more.
This story has a bad ending.
Yeah, it has a bad ending. Okay.
The Nightingale sacrificed his blood and his heart for a red rose, but then that rose drove to the street and then can't go over the road. So she sacrificed his life for
nothing.
For nothing.
Yeah. Okay, so what is the difference between the student in the beginning of the story and the student at the end of the story? فرقي بيني تلبكا يعني بابلين perspective تلبكا بو خوشيستي لأولي شيروكا ولا كوتاكا فرقي تشيا الاختلاف ما بين منظور الطالب للحب في أول القصة وآخرتها شلون بيكون؟ شو الفرق ما بينهم؟
In the beginning, all he wants is the love, is the red rose to bring to her love. But then, at the end, he completely changed his mind and says that love the silly things, and he must to return to reading philosophy and science things.
Definitely. So in the beginning, he was hopeful. He was in love. He was saying that all of the signs do not matter as long as he's not getting his lover. But at the end, when she rejects him, he definitely feels offended. So he goes saying, love is a silly thing. Love is a silly thing. I don't need it. I'll go back to philosophy and metaphysics anyway. Okay, so that is the point. And also one more theme can be seen in this story. So the Nightingale is sacrificing herself for the student, but the student says, oh, her music means nothing. She doesn't, she's selfish. She don't know what feelings are or what emotions are, and things like this. What does this mean?
Yeah, it's right. As you said yesterday, it's ironic.
Yeah, it's ironic. Okay.
Yeah, the Nightingale do what can she do, or try her best, but the boy just laid and thinking about it, and after that he blamed the bird or the nightingale that she can do anything.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. Okay, and Benar says that he shouldn't be so bitter to offend love like that and say it's a silly love just because he was rejected once. Definitely. Well, there's a saying that says, like in women, they're more tolerant. Okay, they may get disappointed or rejected many times, but they still believe in love. However, men try once and they fail, and they get heartbroken and stop the idea of love altogether. They go like, oh, it's dangerous, painful, never going back to that. There's that kind of a concept. Like, not all people are like that, but mostly, their body goes like, oh, this is dangerous, I'm never doing it again. But women can do it again and again. Why is this? Why do you think? And that was also prejudice. حكم مسبق. Prejudice means حكم مسبق. يعني بريال لسرية كبي بيش أو يشتاق بزاني. So this is that was prejudice against the Nightingale, that the student says they're selfish, don't sacrifice themselves, the music means nothing. Okay. تلبكا ببلبلكي وموسيقاكي معنايكي وينيا هيج إيموشنيتيانيا قد خوي بناكا بقرباني بوكسيكا أو prejudice برياردانا لسر شو بلبلكا بيوي بزانة شيء موضوع. أوكي. الطالب حكم مسبقا على العندليب لأنه قال له إنه الموسيقى تبعه ما بيعني شيء وهو أناني وما بعرف شو. هذا بيكون prejudice. Okay, prejudice حكم مسبق. So we need to not have prejudice against people.
Yes, it means كمان انحيازي، حدا إنه منحاز على طرف ثاني كمان بتجي prejudice.
منحاز على طرفه هو.
إيه.
طرف نفسه. Okay.
أيوة.
Yes, definitely. So why do you think women can love over and over again, but a man gets heartbroken once and then hates the idea of love altogether?
I think this question shall boys
Yeah.
answer this
Yeah,
one.
the men cautious.
But we don't know their feelings. Maybe women are more flexible and adaptable to the different situation, or but men maybe they are just like this. They have fixed nature, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Well, what you said is kind of correct, yeah. So yes, she's right. Arkan, Koshish, Muhammad Sabir, Muhammad Nabil, Farman. Why is it? They're not even listening. Are you guys listening? Okay, no, they're not. I'm having this discussion for you guys to collect ideas, actually. In Kurd, نجنا نادات پروري. Prejudice آخر نادات پروري نیه. prejudice هو يعني بيشو يكي بناسي برأي لسر بي. Yeah, حكمي بيش وقته. Yes, برأيك بيش وقت. Yes, yeah, برأي دانا لسر كسك. Yes, كوشش. ما مصطح. Yes. Chunan Bamba Katakana. Okay, Koshish, you know I like cats, and now you will use that as against me, right? Afid Yambe. I went to feed my cats. I went to feed my cats. All right. Just like Esther said, women are more flexible to these things. Why? Because they need to love their families, love their husbands, then love their children unconditionally. They need to do it again and again. They can't stop loving because then a child will be starving and die. So, you know, that's the biological reason, I guess, behind that. We're more flexible and more emotional in general. Okay, since you guys don't want to discuss, I will stop the share. Share your screens with me and start writing a summary about the story, okay? زور زور بكرتي ليك باراجرافا شيروغاكم بواسكن. Now we've read it, you should understand it. As you guys say, you don't have any questions. And we have translated all of it to Kurdish and to Arabic. Now try to write a summary in one paragraph about the story. Share your screens with me. I would like to see it, but later I will add an assignment on Classroom. You can upload your files there as well for me to correct. افتحوا فايلات مايكروسوفت وورد واكتبوا summary paragraph واحد فقرة واحدة عن القصة The Nightingale and the Rose. The title should be The Nightingale and the Rose. Okay? اكتبوا بس فقرة واحدة. انتوا هلا عم فهمتوا القصة، قرأناها ترجمناها للكردي وللعربي، فما في قصة أحسن منا في هذا الوقت إنه نترجم، إنه نكتب سمري عنها. ساووا شير سكرين معي واكتبوا السمريات تبعكم. أنا راح تشيك واحد واحد، بس بعدين راح أحط لكم assignment كمان. فيكم تحطوا لي الassignments هونيك كمان. Okay, لحتى أحط لكم درجات. All right, you have 30 minutes to do this activity. عندكم 30 دقيقة لحتى تخلصوا هذا الexercise. If you do have questions about the story or about what to write or about how to say something, you can always ask them over here, okay? I will stop the video, but I'm over here, okay? So if you have a question, you can ask, or in the chat, or open your mics, you're free to do that. Let me allow multiple sharing. Yes, you can all start sharing now. I can see Kani's screen, but me too, miss. Okay, Benar. You can tell me in the chat you can write in the chat your summary or whatever you would like. Or you can upload it on the assignment later, Benar. Okay. I see Kani and Esther's screens. The rest of you, you have 2 minutes to share your screens. Your titles should be in the center. Okay, دوێنێ باسی مەثەدی سەمەڕایزینەکەمان کەرەوە بێنەوە خەیاڵتان. The who, you should answer the who, the what, the why, the when, the where, the how, okay? All of these questions and put them in one paragraph. I see Esther, Kani, Korshish, and Muhammad screens. The rest of you, please share your screens. Do دقتان هي بو share screen كان أجينا غياب تاني. All right, I see Erkan, Bahra, Esther, Ferman, Kani, Korshish, and Muhammad Sabir. The rest of you, please share your screens and start writing. محمد نبيل، أنا كنت قلت لكم البارحة إنه تفتحوا عن طريق اللابتوب لأنه راح يكون عندنا درس عملي، بس ما في مشكلة هلا كمان يعني خلوا السمري بعقلكم وقولوا لي تكلما، يعني افتحوا المايك وقولوا لي. That's if you don't want your daily mark to go away, to go to waste.
Miss, I'm not sure the way they saw the student said, and because I forget the whole story. We've read it for a long time.
Forgotten it? Okay. You can go on the website and read. You
Okay.
can go on it, yeah.
So what if I read the story by myself today and write a summary about the whole story?
Okay, yes, you can do that, but
Yes.
I want you to practice summarizing right now. So okay,
No problem. I can write what I got.
no, yeah, you
through
can do
this.
that. Yeah, you can
Yes.
do that, but you can later edit it if you want
Yes,
after you read
yes,
it. Okay.
Yes. Okay,
Alright.
that will be
Yeah,
great.
yeah, that'll be good. No problem. I just want to see your summaries. So even if they're not really accurate to the story, it's fine.
I mean, his girlfriend or beloved one, I don't know.
It's someone that he likes. شخص هو معجب بيه, huh?
His beloved one is that I think
His lover. Call it his lover.
his lover better.
Yeah.
His lover asked him.
Okay. Koshish, the Nightingale and the Rose. The N in Nightingale should be capital because it's a title, you know, and the word Nightingale is a noun, common noun. The Nightingale, the Rose story, there are three important characters: the young student, Nightingale, and the daughter. Okay. Yeah, Muhammad Sabir. And then, like, you can say the Nightingale, the student, and his lover. You can say it like that, it would be better. إنجا محمد سيري تايتلك أوكا واتشيا أو capitalization أكوا. Where is your capitalization?
ماما صار من الله
بلاتولم.
شاكي كمان مصر جاي هر نسي من أسد داي شاكي كمان
Okay.
بس ما مصر تدسكاري اشتبك النسي نكايا بيكم بس شيء
Benusa, there are three important characters: the Nightingale, the student, and his lover. The daughter, كلمة daughter ديارني ما بس ما نتشي. وكوت مع السمري أبي بتواني همو معنى تشيروكا كبجاني يعني خنر لي تبقى ببي ويبقى رتوبة تشيروكا أصليكا. Okay, that's why you can't have anything mysterious. ناتو يعني يشتكي مبهمي تياب يشتكي واضح نبه. All right. Okay, Arkan, start writing. Start writing something. And it's a short for children by the Irish writer Oscar Wilde. Bahra, I don't really mind the year it was published. It's a summary, okay? So tell me more about the story, not the writer, and it's fine. The first sentence is fine. It is a short tragic story for children by the Irish writer Oscar Wilde, but I prefer your opinion about the story. And Rose is R-O-S-E. Okay. Esther, that font is not Times New Roman.
What?
That font, it's not Times New Roman.
I'm writing it now, then I edit it, can
Okay.
format it.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Ferman, capitalization. Kani, it is a story about a student
Miss,
and a nightingale.
I'm not remembering the other
Yeah.
stuff that happened with him during his suffering and what all these animals that were personalized.
Okay, wait, so she left him for not bringing her red
So
rose.
can I stop here and finish it later?
Yeah, it's fine, but no, it's not more about his suffering. It's the nightingale that goes in search of the red rose for him. Okay, you know, العندليب اللي بيروح بيدور على الوردة الحمراء ما بيلاقيها، بيروح من شجرة لشجرة حتى يلاقي وحدة. بعدين الشجر بيقول له إنه ما في ورد أحمر، بس إذا بدك لازم الشوكة تفوت بقلبك وبدم قلبك نلون الزهرة للأحمر. وهيك بيساوي العندليب، وبعدها بيموت العندليب والطالب بياخد الوردة الحمراء لحبيبته وهي ما بتقبل. She rejects him. So he goes, love is a silly thing. It's not important. I'll go back to philosophy. Okay, Kenny, a story about a student and a nightingale. The student wanted a red rose to give to his lover. And so she will, so she will dance with him at the party. لأ نقطة قدابنة لبري كومي زور أبينم الدواي بارتي نقطة قدابنة أو بطبكة however there is not any red rose in his garden and he feels 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 miserable. النقطة كدانة دواي miserable. A nightingale in the garden which lives in an oak tree heard him and thought about what she can do for him, for his love, let's say. What she could do لبروي ك بيش أو past وتوتا heard him and thought about what she could do. Thought about what she could do for his love. اگر با پاس دەست کرد بە جگەڕانەوەی چیرۆک بە پاس بەردەوام بە إذا ابتديتوا ب يعني بأنه تحكوا عن قصة بالpast simple فأن كملوا بالpast simple بس إذا بديتوا بالpresent simple إن هو كمان بالpresent simple. Okay.
Miss, can you see mine?
1 second, let me finish this one. Spacek دواي a nightingale دواي نقطة عفوا دواي نقطة and heard him and thought about what she could do for their love. Yeah, good. Then she decided to sacrifice herself for a true love. Yes, very good. أو feels أش كبا felt. Okay, feels like أش كبا felt. لبريومي past. Okay, let's see. Cautious. كۆشش هەمووی پێویست ناکە کەپیتەڵ بێت تایتڵ بەس یەکەم حرفی بەس تی لە ذەکەیە بەس ئێن لە نایتنگێڵە و بەس ئار لە ڕۆزەکەیە. ئۆکەی ئەگەر وتوتانە ڕێد ڕۆز ئەوە ئاڕەکەش لە ڕێدەکەشە کەپیتەڵ ئەوێ. The Nightingale in the Nightingale and the Rose short story. Muhammad Komadane Dway Rose, which is a short story. There are 3 important characters. Okay. Yes, Esther, I can see yours. The story starts with the student singing a sad song about his life being ruined for a red rose. For a red rose. Okay.
I'm just writing. I'm not focusing.
All right. After that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's good. It's good. But Esther,
I can say here that the Nightingale finds the rose and he sacrificed himself for the sake of love and the student. But however, like this one, and he brings the red rose to the student. Yeah. But however, the student's girl or his lover rejects him either way. So yeah. He feels that all this was in vain. Like there is. Love is meaningless, and he better go to the psychology and philosophy. Philosophy and physics better for loving.
Yeah,
better than love, maybe.
Yeah, it's really good. But instead, in the beginning, the story starts with the student singing a sad song about his life being ruined for a red rose. His lover asked him for a red rose and there wasn't any red roses in his garden. أما شوية طويل. Okay, it's too much details. It's repeated, okay?
I can put a comma here, so this one get to be complex.
Okay, so you can say the story starts with a student, because it's the first time mentioning the student. So you say a student singing a sad song because his life is ruined as he cannot find a red rose to give to his lover.
Yes,
like this.
Miss, because I wrote it in hurry, so I may correct my mistakes and other stuff.
No problem. No problem. I just wanted to give you the note that this is repeated in a summary. You should just mention it once. Okay, let me read Zirian's The Nightingale and the Rose story by Oscar Wilde. The Nightingale and the Rose is a story by Oscar Wilde. It is about, you don't need to say the story is about again. It is about a young man who has feelings, F-E-E-L-I-N-G-S, but you spell feeling nazan and hamutan be feeling. about a young man who has feelings for a girl that he should bring a red rose for, okay? Red rose for her to dance with him, But in the student's garden, there aren't any red roses. There aren't any red roses. It's very good, Zirian. Balam, أود أن introduction كيا بيسي بكوتاي هي. No problem, Bernard, it's fine. لا assignment ka بومان أتاشكا. Yes, Zirian. Yes, Zirian.
مامۆستا
Yes.
عفو لە ڕێگا ئەتوانم بە ئاها بە voice
Yeah, no
بڵێم؟
problem. Yeah, no problem. Tell me.
ئێستا ئەتوانم؟
Yeah.
Okay. The Nightingale and the red story Skyward and the story about a young man has feeling for a girl that he should bring a red rose for her to dancing with him. But in the student's garden hasn't any red rose. The nightingale living in the oak tree of the garden, she hears someone crying in the garden. A nightingale come to know who is crying, and he saw a young man crying for a red rose. She feels pain of a boy, and he want to help him.
Okay, it's very good. ناکەشەی نێزریانگەن زۆر باشە بەس ئەسە خوێنمەوە کۆمنتەکەشێ بەڵام پێویستی بە کۆتاییە هەر ئەوەنە تەفاسیلی زۆر مێرێ اوكي تەفاسیلی زۆری مێرێ لە ئەوڵەوە بەڵام کۆتاییەکی پێویستە ئۆکەی دوای کە تاوا کرد لە ئەساینمنتەکە باشەکەن
باشە دەست خۆش مامۆستاگەن.
You're welcome. Who is this بەهرە ئەو شتە لە گوگڵەوە بۆم ئەهێنیت پێویستم بەوە نییە تکە لەسەر ستۆریەکە سەمەری بنووسە
مامۆستا ئەو ستۆری نییە لە گۆگڵ دانراوە
ئەوەیە کە 4 هەفتەیە ئەمە ئیخوێنینەوە بە کەیفی خۆت کورتەیەکم لەسەر ئەوە بۆ بنووسە پێویست ناکە پێم بڵێ ئۆسکار وایلدە و 1970 بڵاو کراوەتە و ئۆسکار وایلدەم چیرۆکانی تری هەیە پێویستم بەوانە نییە پێویستمان بە ستۆریەکەی نایتنگێل ئەند دە ڕۆزە ئەوەی کە ئێستا تاوامان کرد ئەوەی کە دوێنێ تاوامان کرد ڕێی خۆتم لەسەر ئەوە پێ بڵێ باشەگەن
هەنی مامۆستا ئەمانم بەکەوت نێ
ناوەڵا هیچ بەکەوت نایە هەر هەمووی لا sorry, it is incorrect. Farman, yes, go on. Can stained S-T-A-I-N-T-E-D stained, no, S-T-A-I-N-E-D stained. Yeah. With her heart's blood. Apostrophe S after the T. Okay, تنها سكس share screen لقلما حاليا. Please come back. And please do not leave the class. I have something important to share with you. كاس نچێتە دەرەوە لە کلاس لەبەر ئەوەی شتێکی گرنگم هەیە پێتان بڵێم. Okay, Benar and Zirian, you can be on your phone, right? Let me see. Guys, why did you stop the sharing? Who is this? Muhammad Sabit. Okay. which is a short story. Which is a short story. There are three important characters. Okay, gave her lifeblood to the young student who loved the woman. The Y should be in small letters. Okay, good. Zirian, you too. Can you use your phone?
مامۆستا چەق قیم لەسەر دەرە نازانم چی بنووسم.
بەتوانی بیرۆکەکانی تەلەبەکە و نایتنگێڵەکە بنووسی کە چۆن فەرقیان هەیە لە ئەوڵ و لە کۆتایی چیرۆکەکە. It will make it perfect. Okay, Ferman, please write something.
والله مامۆستا نازانم بینووسم منجا زۆر باش کوردەکە شتێ نەگەشتم مەگە دوای بنووسم و بەیانی سەیری.
اوكي چۆن تێنەگەشتی فەرمان ئێمە 4 هەفتەیە خەریکی ئەم چیرۆکەینێکین بە کوردیەکین بە عەرەبی هێنینەی بین.
ڕاستە
ئەی چۆن چۆنی لی تێئەگەشتی بەس پێم بڵێ.
نا مەسەلە خۆخەتاکە چۆن نییە بەس من خۆم خراپم لە ئینگلیزیەکە لی تێناگەم کە بینووسم و هینیکەم مەگەر زۆر
ئەتەوێت چی بڵێ پێم بڵێ یارمەتیت ئەم.
مامۆستا بخوێنمەوە دوای خۆم بخوێنەوە بیکەمە کوردی و شتێکی کورتێکی لەسەر نووسم بوو.
مامۆستا دیمەنیشمان لەگەڵا ئەویش یارمەتیمانەیە ئەگەر
مامۆستازان بە ڤیدیۆ هەیە لە یوتیوب.
بە هەموو شتێک هەیە بە هەموو شێوەیەک هەیە ئەگەر بتانێ ئەگەر مەبەستان بێت.
ئەس ڤیدیۆکە سەرەوە ئازان 300 دقیقەیە.
مامۆستا پێویستی بە سیرکردنەوەکی دووبارە هەیە.
کانی ئەوە گەیڤە بەڵێ بەڵام من دوێنێ پێم وتم بەیانی سەمەریە نووسین لەسەرم چیرۆکە تکایە بە لاپتۆپ جوین بن ئەگەر پێویستانە بیخوێنەوە. I did tell you, so you guys are not listening to me. You guys don't listen to me. That's the problem, the original problem.
گلێەکە لەسەر تۆ نییە.
Well, I know. ئەزانم لە بەرۆی پێم وتن. Okay, it's not a problem. لە ئەساینمنتەکە بۆم دابنێن بەڵام خۆی مەوزوعەکە بوو ئێستا بینووسن و من پێتان بڵێم ئەگەر کێشەیەکی تیا بوو. بەڵام لەو حاڵەتە کە لەوێ بۆم ڕاستکردنەوە هەرچی شتێک دەرەجتان نێشکێنم. It's not on me. It's a story about Arkan, A-B-O-U-T. A boy, it's a without Y, and it is a story about a boy and a nightingale. A nightingale بباء لبروها غلطة كي لعبة. Okay زريان أيتو أسد موبايل بكاريني أتواي موبايل بكاربيني. If you can please confirm. No, allow her disconnect each other. Okay, so I think this is a good time to tell you, you can keep your summaries, write them. Your deadline for writing these summaries will be tomorrow at night. Okay. After that, we will have another class about summarizing and I'll give you my notes and we will summarize something else as well. Okay, today we'll have a quiz about nouns. I will attach the link for you on Google Classroom right now. The exam's duration will be 20 minutes, but I will upload the link right now in case you guys have a problem registering or anything. Okay. اسلینگە کەتان بۆ دائەنێم کاتی 20 دقەتان هەیە تەوسەواتە دەرسەکە تەواو ئەبێ کاتتان هەیە. راح نساوي كويز عن الأسماء عن الناونز اليوم. يعني عندكم وقت حتى نهاية الدرس، عندكم نص ساعة بس. تمام، راح أحط لكم اللينك. Yes, I'll end the meeting. You go to Google Classroom and I'll attach the link for you on Google Classroom right now. Zirian and Benar, it won't take long, so don't worry. I know you're not home. Just take 10 minutes to go to the quiz. It's easy, okay?
For me, I am traveling today.
Yeah, everyone is traveling today.
I am traveling too early.
Everyone is traveling. I have 4 people traveling right now in the class.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not traveling right now. I may travel at the. Now, I wanted to ask a permission from Miss Avesta that
Okay.
I want to tell her that I may not be able to attend the computer.
Oh,
lesson
okay. Yeah.
today.
Email her and I'll tell her too.
Okay, and I have missed your lesson as well 2 days ago. I wanted to apologize for that absent as well. She told me that I have to email her.
Yeah.
So I have, I am traveling. I am really traveling today.
No problem,
I
Esther.
want to see my sister there. She's coming. She came from Syria, and she
Okay.
wants to get to Europe.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
she wants to go to Europe, so I have to see her during these 2 days.
I hope she's safe and I hope she gets to her destination safely.
Yeah, thank you.
ماما
Miss.
صيد حالك بس
Thank you,
أرشيها.
Esther. Thank you so
So
much.
what's the time of exam? So I try
Right
to-
now. Right
Right
now.
now?
Yes. Muhammad, it's about nouns. Okay, nouns, articles, things that we've discussed in grammar lately.
So
Okay.
what I have to do for the quiz now?
Do it right. You can't see it right now?
Right now?
Yeah, we're doing the quiz right now. I'll end the meeting
Really?
and you go to it. Okay.
Okay. Right now,
Okay.
so I have to check my email.
On Classroom. I'll put the link on Classroom. Okay.
Okay.
ماما ثواني نسون بس سلكي من إشكال.
Okay. Can you do it now, Miss? So I solve it because I am about to.
I will. Yeah,
Yep.
okay. I will. كوشش أو بولد لا بلا سنوسينا كت بيسنا كبولد به سايزة كشبه دوانزة به طاويكا إن جالك لا assignment كبوم داني بطاوتي بتشككم باشا جان إسا كويزك أكين باشا برون لينك كلا كلاسروم دا أنا هتا دو
لا.
كاتان هي هتا دو نيو كاتان هي باشا ألم داي أنم
هذا
نالم
باشا.
دام أوكي اوكي جماعة روحوا على الكلاس روم راح احط لكم لينك الكويز بالكلاس روم عندكم وقت حتى 10 و30 دقيقة اوكي no more than that all right have a great day guys I'll see you tomorrow goodbye
Have a great day.
Nice.